What's up, guys? It's Captain Rex Production 72 back with another episode. This might be 4 or 5 or 6, somewhere in that range, to collecting every Lego Clone Trooper there is. So basically, if you remember the series, I'm trying to buy one of every Lego Clone Trooper. You can see it's quite full. So this episode might not be the most exciting. We're only adding 2, and you can probably guess what 2 it is, right? There's not a whole bunch to talk about with these Clone Troopers, but basically, that's one thing I'd like to talk about, right? This series will start to wind down, as in, we're not going to be adding minifigures like the Shadow Earth Trooper, Phase 2 Captain Rex, every week, Commander Wolf, Commander Fox. It's going to get to that point where it kind of winds down, and it's like, yeah, we're still showing off figures, but, there's only maybe a couple more, like, exciting, kind of ultra rare, or even kind of expensive minifigures in this series. So, this series has went so quick. I started this at the end of December, to be honest, but this has gone quite quick and it has been a lot of fun to do. So obviously we're going to get to wind down. I mean, these 2 Clone Troopers could not be more common. In fact, one of them came out this year. I've probably already given it away by saying that, but nonetheless, it's like there'll be episodes where it's 2 kind of random variants of a Clone Trooper. I mean, the second episode was literally just this kind of literally the second episode of this series was a standard Phase 1 Clone Trooper, along with maybe a bit more cool, the 2005 BARC Trooper. So just, we will be getting less exciting episodes, but that's not to say this is going to be bad, because honestly I cannot wait to do the video that I get to make when this is complete. And it looks like there's quite a few gaps, but in reality we're only missing 38, that's about to become 36. Now, you're saying 38 is a lot. No, not really, because a lot of the Clone Troopers in that 38, for instance, are quite cheap. Things like pilots, those Geonosian versions of Clone Troopers from 2015. It's cheap variants of Clone Troopers. There's a couple expensives in there, but like nothing as crazy as Rex or the Shadow Earth. But anyway, thought this episode kind of deserved a little bit of an introduction. Let's jump into our first minifigure. Let's go in order of where they'll go on the stand. First up, we have a minifigure from last year, the 2023 Clone Shock Trooper. Now, yeah, people might say, oh, nope, it's one of those figures with helmet warts. I actually really like this figure. And, from buying the battle pack, I have about 3 of these already. I've not bought the gunship, which I'm going to buy at some point, because it's an okay set. Plus, I do want the Fox, the Padme and stuff, so it's like I might just buy the set. But in the battle pack, they got binoculars. I'm not sure about the actual gunship. He gets a small blaster. He obviously is gonna have that standard Clone Trooper head, and it looks alright. I mean, we had to wait 9 years to get another Shock Trooper, so I'm not complaining. And one really cool thing I want to point out about the set, he comes in. The guy who designed it used the Shock Trooper along with all the Phase 2s, because he didn't want the Shock Trooper to be stuck behind a big paywall like the previous version was, right there, that was stuck behind the paywall of the Coruscant Guard gunship. He wanted them to be accessible. So, fun little fact. I don't think I've really been able to insert facts like this in these, but this is a really cool minifigure, and one that I already have a few of, so we're going to add him to the stand. Just probably position like this for the rest of the episode. So he goes in front of the 2022 212 Gunner. So as far as Clone Troopers that exist, only go up to about here. So the last 3 rows are literally just dead space. Like, there's no clones that exist to put there. So the next minifigure you probably already saw coming, right, a mile away, I wouldn't be surprised, is, we have the Phase 2 Clone Trooper, which, obviously the body and legs come from this minifigure here from 2022, but the helmet obviously is new. It's the same helmet I've been using on other clones. Obviously has the holes in it, standard Clone Trooper head, nothing too special. Got the standard blaster. This is a minifigure already on 9 of, and this is vastly becoming one of my favourite Clone Troopers that exist, which is pretty cool. It's something that when I do my Clone Army in 4 months, you guys are going to see loads of these, because I'm not planning on slowing down with this. So the previous version, so this is the 2014 version. Obviously there's a big difference in kind of style. Lego are obviously doing this thing now where they kind of mold both styles together, but it works. He goes right over here at the end. So That's pretty cool. We've added 2 clone troopers, we've got an episode. But I'm going to talk about what clone troopers are missing. I feel like since it's a new year, it's a new episode, it's the first episode of the year, we should talk about this. So obviously there are still 36 LEGO clone troopers that are missing. So there's a few that all are a bit costly, but one of them I know is going to go down in price, hopefully, providing these LEGO leaks are accurate. So the ones we need to get, right, we're still missing that 2005 Kashyyyk clone, which will go up the very top. I believe that clone trooper will be going up here next to the BARC trooper from 05. We're also missing the jet trooper from 05, it's that one with the wings. The Star Corps clone trooper from 05, it's essentially, right, this clone trooper here, but with a pauldron. So all I might do is, I have a couple of these, I might just buy the pauldron, but knowing me, the army builder and me will be like, but why not just buy the whole minifigure? What else do we still require? We still need a whole bunch of pilots. Now, the ones I'm referring to specifically, right, we need the ARC 170 pilot from 2015. We need another version of this guy here, but with his legs printed. We need the 501st pilot, we need all those V-Wing pilots, because technically they count as clone pilots, because obviously they're clones, so we need a whole bunch of those. We do need a couple modern ones that are missing. We do need the brand new Rex, who should be going down in value, if he's in that little Y-Wing. We need the new Fox, so i.e. in the modern era there's 4 spaces I'm missing, so, you know, Fox, and then of course Rex. We have 2 other gaps over here and up here. Those will be for the original 332nd without the helmet holes, along with the 212 Airborne, which that one will be a pain to buy because it's expensive and, well, it's not even my favourite Airborne, that would be this one. But you know, that's kind of like, we still also need the, most of the clones are missing, right? If I was to do an aerial shot, as you can see, it's from the kind of 2013 through 14, kind of 15 era. Those kind of 3 years are missing a few. We're also, yeah, the original Wolfpack clone trooper, we need one of those. There's quite a few that we're missing, but this year I'm planning to close out those gaps, fill them out, because I want to go full on with this, because this year there's not that many sets that are being liked that I'm liking this sound of, plus I'm kind of trying to cut down on how much sets I'm buying until I move. So my plan is to have this series done by, what, June or July, and I think we can do it. So first episode of the year, thank you very much for watching. Wasn't the best 2 clones to be adding, but we still added some clones.